Okay, let's see if we are gonna get live. Yep, we're live. Okay. It's so short. Give me a second. Why is this private? I want this to go public. Done. Save. Okay, it's not as bad. So, we're playing Dodge. It's a game, an indie game. You can play it in the description. In short, I have to dodge those squares that are approaching me. And with each collision those squares have between each other, I get some points. There are some meteorites, which we should see soon. And I will give some insight into the strategy soon. Okay, so my highest score for now is 104, and I will be trying to get to 200. I think it would be a nice goal to get, since I am trying to get as high of a score as possible. But well, it might be a bit hard. So, okay, I don't know how we survived that, but I guess I did. You might be... Damn, my frame rate dropped. You might be wondering why I'm so much in the middle, but... basically, spawning does indeed has... It's not as random. I could show you. So, overall, it shoots from the corner I am in. It's not 100% of the time, but it's more likely to shoot from here than here, when I am here. So if I am here, it starts shooting from here, etc. But if I'm in the middle, which I can't show because there's a wall there right now. Oops. A bonus for squares from all the corners spawn. And it's a pretty nice thing if you wanna get more points. Because the more squares there are, the more collide. Of course, it means that there are more to dodge, which is a bigger chance of death. But if you're good enough, you can even use that in your advantage to get a higher score. Of course, it's basic risk and reward. Oops, shouldn't have come back. Okay. So as you see, it's best to start in the middle, because I spawn a lot of squares. There's a lot of them collide and I get a higher score off the bat. I can show you a start without staying in the middle, so you have a comparison. The safest spots are actually here, cause the squares always spawn in the corners, so they always start going slightly into the middle. So I have some more reaction time to get out of here or something, but sometimes I can get into a corner and well die, which I don't want. Oh, that was pretty nice. Oh, I thought I had it. Because that's a meteorite, the rainbow one deletes all of the squares, which is quite a nice thing to have, because that means I get more points. Overall, my goal is to get, maybe let's start with 150, but if I could do it well enough, I will try to get 200. Of course, it's hard to have a consistent run. Oops, I literally run into them. Oh. Well, hitboxes can be a bit weird sometimes, but, well, you gotta adjust. Well, that was a pretty nice thing. I had 2 slow-mo meteors, the black ones, in a row, which, as you see, got me a lot of points. Oh no, I don't like this one. And I had an FPS drop right as and oops. Oops, I panicked and moved too much. I need to be calm and ready. Mom's spaghetti. That's a nice start, 20 points off the mark. Or maybe because of the... Oops, I would have preferred to crouch the time slow-mo one. But it's... yeah, FPS aren't consistent, sadly, because my equipment isn't that good. It's better when I'm not streaming, but, well, I don't know why I'm streaming, to be honest. I think I should make a video instead, because people might actually watch it. And that's nice. Oops. Usually 7 points from the start is what I get. Oops. I'm not used to that map, so it's not perfect. Oops, I forgot that those empty boxes have a killing aura around them. Well, not around them, more like explosion or something. Oops. Okay, that's nice. Of course, there's a lot of strategy you can put into the game. As you can see, the squares are following me, so I could technically go between them so they start hitting each other, like here or here. Oops. But it's a lot of training to do. But I guess with time comes skill. No meteorites yet, which is kinda weird. Oh, here's one. So there are three. Whoops. So there are 3 kinds of meteorites: the one that makes you smaller, the one that slows down time, and the one that kills every enemy. Of course, the one which kills everyone is the best one because you get points for it, set out points, from each and every square, if I'm not wrong. So if you have a lot of them, you could just wait for a rainbow meteorite, whoops, and just get like 20 points at once, which is a lot. Since it also resets the field, it gives you a second or two to count down. The second best one is the one which slows down time, which might not seem too good, since slowing down the game means that it will take more time to get points, but actually if you apply the standing in the middle strategy, more squares will spawn in the middle since they will travel slower, so you will get a lot of points with that. Oh yeah, I forgot that the rainbow one also activates those death effects. So I thought I would be safe there, but nope. Okay, look at that, how I... Oops. Oops, almost fell into it. Oh, another one. Oh, and a small one. Oh yeah, that was a lot of points. Like 10. That was nice. I'm afraid of this small meteorite, which well turns me small, because it's hard to tell when you become a larger. So sometimes it can mess you up. Accident. Whoa, I was close, I don't know how I survived this. Yeah, overall this game is easy, but there is something nice about the games that are simple and yet so fun to play. It doesn't have story or anything, just a pretty good music and pretty fun gameplay, because a lot of due to the random factor, quite a lot of things change between rounds, and it's nice. As you see, we reached 100 mark, and it's pretty much a hell now. You see how much more of those squares spawn. It's hard to get even the middle strategy. Oh, I just died. Well, cause there, unlike the beginning, there will almost always be squares on your screen after like 80, which makes it a lot harder to hit those squares. Overall, this game isn't complicated, but you can learn how to play it, except for just dodging, like learning the spawning mechanics, like how I gained so many points at the beginning from just staying in the middle and making one swoop. How to score points, how to use meteorites. The game is easy to learn and hard to master, I could say. It's a really light game. I think almost any machine. Oh yeah, I forgot. Almost any machine could handle it, I guess. due to very limited yet still nice in their simplicity graphics and well gameplay. It's pretty simple, yet nice. Okay, that helped a bit. I wonder if I can get 4 of them from here, but probably not. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've always forget to never take those when I'm near the empty square. Why did none of the first squares spawn? I'm still not consistent with enough with that strategy of spawning them. Cause sometimes I just stand there and they just don't spawn. As I said, this game is easy to learn, hard to master. Which is a lot of good games, cause it's easy to get into it, start making progress, but when you realize how much potential it has, you start to learn things. Oops. I thought about something. I guess you could compare that to the gameplay of Soldier from TF2. I know a pretty obvious example, cause at the start it's pretty fun class to play, there's not a big loss when you miss due to the collateral damage, and it's pretty easy class to start playing as and learn. But then you start learning about rocket jumping and quite a lot of things change. Oops. Right, the wall disappeared right before the little square hit it. So I was sure the wall would bounce it off while it didn't happen and I died. Okay, the problem I have with the small meteorite is that it can sometimes change you back to your normal size and you pretty much don't have an indicator when that's gonna happen. Of course you can learn how much time it is gonna take, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 10 seconds I guess. But other than that, it could cause some trouble. Whoa, I don't know how I dodged that, to be honest. Whoops. Got triggered to get that meteor, I guess. Oops. I dazed off and thought about something instead of focusing. Okay, this time maybe I will try a different strategy. I will just simply dodge instead of trying to be in the middle of the time. Because it's a nice strategy every now and then, but sometimes they just don't spawn. No matter how hard you try, it's hard to make them spawn. Because there will be always new squares going at you. So I guess I could just do this strategy at the beginning to get those 6-7 points and then just play normally. So I guess let's focus on just surviving right now. That's not so good, but I guess I got a meteorite. This layout of the map isn't bad, but it just stresses me out. I almost never died at this layout of the map, but it just stresses me out, because this one is one of my favorites and maybe even the easiest layout. I'm not sure why even. But instead of going from the corners, they go from the middles of the walls from here